Tuition on Air.
Compulsory English book, and this book is for science students, commerce students, management students.
दूर शिक्षा रेडियो कार्यक्रम ट्युसन अन एयर मनको आवाज युनिक एफएम 94.2 मेगाहर्ज र तानसेन नगरपालिकाको सहकार्यमा
कोरोना संक्रमण रोकथामका लागि जारी लकडाउनको अवस्थालाई मध्यनजर गरी उत्पादन गरिएको दूर शिक्षा रेडियो कार्यक्रम ट्युसन अन एयर।
Hello, Namaste everybody. Welcome to the exam preparation class supported by Tansen Municipality and produced by Unique FM 94.2. Dear class 11 students, as we had jobs and routine in the earlier class, in previous class we discussed about jobs and routines, and today we are going to discuss about what is your job. The title, the topic has been given in page number 16, 3.2. Okay, let's go with this, and it is one of the example based question. In the examination, example or the sum of the hints is given to the students, and you have to complete the question on the basis of given hints or the sum of the structures. Okay, let's talk about it. The example is, where do you work? Number A says, where do you work? It is in the dialogue form. And number B says, I work at the local hospital. Then A says, oh, so you are a doctor, are you? And number B replies the answer of A, no, I am a gardener. I look after the gardens around the hospital. So there are two things. First one, B says, I work at the local hospital, and A asks the question that if you work at the local hospital, then are you a doctor? Are you a doctor? Are you? So number B replies, I am a gardener. I look after the gardens around the hospital. He is not a doctor at the hospital. He is a gardener. He looks after the garden around the hospital. So तपाईं डॉक्टर हो अथवा तपाईं कहाँ काम गर्नुहुन्छ? म हस्पिटल, लोकल हस्पिटलमा। त्यसो भए तपाईं डॉक्टर हो भनेर एले भन्छ र बीले होइन, म गार्डनर हो, म गार्डनमा काम गर्छु, हस्पिटलको गार्डनरलाई देखरेख गर्छु भनेर यसरी हामीले चाहिँ दुईटा कुरालाई एकैचोटी लिएर गएर यसलाई जबलाई इन्डिकेट गर्छौं, एक्सप्लेन गर्छौं। ओके, कम टु क्वेशन नम्बर 1, पुलिस स्टेशन, पुलिसम्यान, सेक्रेटरी। अब तपाईले अघि चाहिँ गर्नुस्, पुलिस स्टेशन, पुलिसम्यान एन्ड सेक्रेटरी। A asks the question. Okay, A asks the question, where do you work? B says, I work at the local police station. Then A again asks the question, oh, so you are a policeman, are you? Number B says, no, I am a secretary. I write letters. The job of the secretary is, in the previous class we discussed it, the job of the secretary is to write letters, keep records, etc. at the police station. So B replies that I am a secretary, I write letters, keep records at the police station. Please, dear students, if you want to explain this, so you have to use some of the major structures as well. So first of all, where do you work, or it is common. Everywhere you have to use this. So where do you work? It is common. A is where do you work? In number B, I work at, or I work means the first. Police station, railway station, supermarket, library, ski resort, language school, restaurant, nightclub, airport. So B is also easier one. And number A again. So you are a doctor means you are you a policeman? You are a policeman? Are you? You are ticket collector. Are you? You are cashier. Are you? You are librarian. Are you? You are ski instructor. Are you? And number B at last replies, no, I am a secretary. I am a porter. I am a store detective. So I am cleaner. So, and you have to explain, you have to add the job of the person that has been given at last. Number 1, police station. Number 2, policeman. Number 3, secretary. So you have to explain the job of the person given in the number 3rd. Okay, now come to the number 2nd, railway station. Where do you work? Number A says, ask the question, where do you work? Number B, I work at the local railway station. Again A, oh, so you are a ticket collector, are you? Number B, no, I am a porter. Porter's job is, so we have to explain the job of the porter. I carry the passenger's luggage. Passenger's luggage. So his job, or the porter's job is to carry the luggage. L-U-G-G-A-G, luggage. Number three, there is supermarket, cashier and store detective. Okay. Where do you work? Number B. I work at a supermarket. A. Answer the question. Ask the question. Oh, so you are a cashier. Are you? Cashier is there. It has been given there. And number B explains with the answer. No, I am a store detective. I am a store detective. I find people who steals things, or who try to steal the things. I find people who steal the things or who try to steal the things. Number 4, where do you work? A asks the question, where do you work? Number B, I work at the library. I work at the library. Number A asks the question, so you are a librarian. You are a librarian. Are you? Please follow the same structure. And B answers, no, I am a cleaner. Cleaner's job is to clean the library, so I clean the library. So you have to write the job of the cleaner. Number 5 now. Question. According to question, we write it. Okay, A asks the question, where do you work? B says, I work at a ski resort. So, number A. Oh, so you are a ski instructor. Ski instructor, are you? Then number B says, no, I am a porter. I am a porter. I carry skiing equipment back to the top. Or I am a ski manager. I manage its instructor. No, I am a, so there is the point. So, I am a porter. I carry ski equipment. So carrying ski equipment, the porter's job is to carry the equipment of the people who go on ski. Okay, number 6, where do you work? I work at language school. Number A asks, so you are a language instructor, are you? Number B replies, no, I am a peon. I ring the bell. I ring the bell. So in number 5, there is no third word. We have to write porter or any other word. Number 6, language school. Language school means in second number we have to keep the word like in number 6 instructor, and third is peon. 7 number there is no word, restaurant only. So restaurant means we can ask cook or cook, waiter, so we can eat. Like, where do you work? I work at a restaurant. Oh, so you are waiter. Restaurant means, if we talk of restaurant, then generally we can guess that he must be waiter or the cook. Oh, so you are waiter, are you? Then B replies, no, I am a cook. I am a cook, and you have to explain the job of the cook. So I cook food for the customers. I prepare the food for the customers. Similarly, number 8 and 9. So students, you can write it. In number 8, you can add nightclub. So it is nightclub means singer or pianist, drummer, musician, such type of words you can write. And my job is, or his job is, to play piano, play drum, or sing song. If he is singer, then you can write, I am a singer. I sing in the disco or in the nightclub. And the last, where do you work? That is common. And the words we should write. Airport means, oh, you are pilot. We can write pilot, or ticket collector, ticket seller, or clerk, or any word you can write. And you have to explain the job of the person. You write there. And some of the points have been given, or we had already discussed on 3.1. Okay, you can copy from there as well. Okay, with this, page number 18, please, let's have your attention to page number 18. The daily routines. 3.5, page number 18. And the topic is daily routine. Talks about some of the information. So how do we ask about the information regarding daily routine of someone? Like getting up, when, what time. In question number 1, if you go through that and get up or getting up, you have to make the question using when or what time, and you have to include the words given in the bracket. Always, or that has been given in the box, please. bit below of the questions. Always, never, usually, generally, as a rule, normally, sometimes, occasionally, from time to time, now and again. So these words should be used to make the question given in the presentation. Okay, let's have discussion with this topic again, please. So how to make the question using such words, please? So to make the question, students should use them. Getting up, when, what time. Okay, question number 1. When do you get up? You have to make the question in 3.5. So first of all, we use when and what time and make the question or ask the question. So when do you get up or what time do you get up? Number 2, what and breakfast. What do you have? What do you take for breakfast? Okay, please, you can write it. What do you have for breakfast or what do you take for breakfast? Number 3, going to work, college. When, how? So you have to ask the time or how long the distance is for the college or the work. Number 3, when or how do you go to work? When do you go to work or how do you go to work? Or how do you go to college? Or how long does it take you to go to work or college? How long does it take you to go to work or college? Okay. And next is number 4, when do you have your lunch? Ask when do you have your lunch? Where do you have your lunch? What do you have for lunch? What do you take for lunch? Okay. Number 5, evenings what? Number 5, evenings what? What do you do in the evenings? What do you do in the evenings? Number 6, going out. How often? Where? Who with? So how often do you go out? Next, where do you go? Where do you go? And who do you go out with? Who do you go? Who do you go out with? Okay. And just before I explain some of the vocabulary, some of the words given in the box. Okay, now practice these words. So put each of these expression into the sentence below. So you can use such words to explain, you can use them, such always, never, usually, sometimes, generally. Such type of adverbs can be used to explain our daily routine. Okay, so can we practice them? Okay, you can practice them as well. And dear students, work in pairs, use the language you have practiced, ask about your partner's daily routine, talk about your own daily routine. So in the examination, you can be asked like this question, you have to write about your partner's daily routine or you have to write about your own daily routine. So what do you do? So you can explain them, like I get up early at 5, then I take my breakfast at 7, or your friends might be, and I go to college, campus, school at what time? 10 o'clock or 9:30, and you learn maximum things at school, college. I go to the practical, regular class I take, and I return back to my home at 3-4, then I do my practice, English practice, other subject practice at home, and I go to bed at 10 or 10:30. So you have to explain the daily routine in the examination. This question might be asked, please. Okay, so be very careful about this, your daily routine or your friends, your own daily routine, or your partner's, your friend's daily routine. Okay, it is one paragraph writing, partner's daily routine of 5 marks. Now 3.6. In page number 18, 3.6, it is passage frequency and presentation and practice. If you go to the example shows that the earth rotates on its axis. The earth rotates on its axis once a day. Its earth rotates on its way. The way is called axis. So once a day, every 24 hours, 365 times a year, means in 1 year, the earth rotates on its axis 365 times, so that it changes into the year, and every 24 hours and once a day, 24 hours. And next is Mrs. Smith phones her daughter once a fortnight. Fortnight means within 15 days, 2 weeks, every 2 weeks, and twice a month. Okay. So with the help of these two examples, you can complete the following exercise. Given exercise, please. Okay, let's try them. हेर्नुस् त माथिको एक्जाम्पल अनुसार केही गाह्रो छैन यो, तपाईले सजिलै गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ यसमा। किन भन्दा माथिको यो एक्जाम्पल हेर्नुस्, the earth rotates on its axis once a day, every 24 hours, 365 times a year भने चाहिँ once every twice यस्ता वर्डहरु चाहिँ हामीले युज गरेर लेख्छौं यसलाई। अब यहाँ क्वेशन सोधिन्छ, त्यही क्वेशनलाई तपाईले कसरी आन्सर लेख्नुहुन्छ यसमा। यो कुरामा तपाईले आन्सर लेख्दाखेरि WH word, okay, the formula is WH word, क्वेशन बनाउनुस्। हेर्नुस् है, how often भनेर त्यहाँ छ, अनि त्यसैलाई हामीले यसरी लेख्छौं, WH word plus U plus verb 1 भनेर हामीलाई यस्तो खालको स्ट्रक्चर गरेर क्वेशन बनाउन सक्छौं। how often भनेर त्यहाँ दिएको छ, त्यही हो WH भनेकै HOW how त्यहाँ छ, how often भनेर प्लस do अनि क्वेशन त त्यही छ, त्यो सार्ने मात्रै तपाईले कपी गरेको हो। हाउ अफन गर्नुस्, अरु प्लस गर्नुस्, क्वेशन सबै हो। सो हाउ टु राइट द आन्सर देन। अब यसको आन्सर तपाईले यसरी दिन सक्नुहुन्छ। ओके, द फर्स्ट क्वेशन, हाउ अफ्टन डु लीप इयर्स अकर। क्वेशन छ, हाउ अफ्टन डु लीप इयर्स अकर। अब लीप इयर जसलाई हामी नेपालीमा अधिक वर्ष भन्छौं, यो 4 वर्षमा आउने गर्छ। अब तपाईले यसलाई आन्सर लेख्नुस्। लीप इयर्स means they occur every 4 years. They occur every 4 years. Number 2, if you have a note, please you can note it. It is also important. So you can write the answer of the question. You can easily make the question and answer. I provide you the answers. Please, you can copy it. Next, number 2. Do you have elections in your country? How often do you have elections in your country? The answer is, in our country, we have elections every 5 years. In our country, we have elections every 5 years. Okay, number 3, the question is, how often does a normal heart beat? How often does a normal heart beat? The answer is, it beats about 70 to 78 times a minute. 72 to 78 times a minute. It beats about 72 to 78 times a minute. Number 4, how often do you have an English lesson? Number 4, the answer is, we have an English lesson 6 times a week. 6 times a week. Number 5, do you wash your hair? Do you wash your hair? How often do you wash your hair? I wash my hair every 2 days, every 4 days, or once in a week. Once in a week, every day, or every 3 days. Okay, number 6, how often do you clean your teeth? How often do you clean your teeth? I clean my teeth, means them, twice a day. In the morning and at night before go to sleep, after supper or the dinner. Let's say after dinner we can brush it. So twice a day or once a day. And number 7, how often do you go on holiday? I go on holiday twice a year or once a year. I go on holiday once a year or every year. I go on holiday every year. Number 8, how often do you have your hair cut? How often do you have your hair cut? I have my hair cut. I have my hair cut every month, or every 3 months. Every 2 months, every 3 months, every month. Okay, in this way this topic is completed. 3.6. Now come to 3.7. Point number 3.7. So in page number 19, there is the topic. Before that, you can have a very short discussion in the practice. At the top of the page number 19, there is, I really take a good care of my teeth. I brush them twice a day. That's nothing. So at least 3 times. Okay, we have already did it in 3.6 in the presentation. It is not so too important. So okay, go to 3.7 please. If you can practice as well the practice with the help of the presentation. Okay, now come to the 3.7 please. There is one structure. He each gets paid a huge salary. Okay, you have to use the vocabulary as given later in the question. So in 3.7, the students should know about how these words are used. He, after he you have to use is and gets, or is or gets. Then verb, third form of the verb, like he is or he gets paid a huge salary. So the question is, his newspaper pays him a huge salary. जस्तो his newspaper, उसको न्यूजपेपर, उसले न्यूजपेपरमा काम गर्छ, न्यूजपेपरमा काम गरेर उसले पैसा कति पाउँछ, के पाउँछ भन्ने कुरामा यही सेन्टेन्सलाई his newspaper pays him a huge salary, उसको न्यूजपेपरले उसलाई धेरै पैसा दिन्छ, स्यालेरी, उसलाई तलब चाहिँ राम्रो दिन्छ भन्ने कुरालाई हामी यसरी भन्न सक्छौं. So how can we write it? Okay, he is or he gets paid a huge salary. यही कुरालाई हामी कसरी गरौं? What other things happen to Rongliffe? Rongliffe, the name of the person, you can see in the picture. So use the passive form of the verbs given below. तल दिएको वर्डहरुलाई passive बनाउनुस्, verb 3 बनाउनुस्. If we ate auxiliary plus V3, then it becomes passive. Subject plus auxiliary, like each gets plus V3 भयो भने यो passive हुन्छ. Okay, this is the structure. So write it please. He is or gets paid भने चाहिँ हामीले यसलाई के गर्न सक्छौं त? हेरौं. Publish भनेपछि हामी all his articles, if you need, please you can write all his articles are published. Okay, instead of are you can use get. All his articles are get published. Okay. Number 2, verb is sent. He is sent. Don't use get here. Use is. He is sent all over the world. Number 3, he is asked to cover. He is asked to cover major world events. Major world events. Next, major world events. Next question is mistake. Sometimes he is mistaken for wrong things. Or demonstrators. He is or he gets mistaken. Generally he is mistaken for demonstrator. Next is last, he is arrested or he get arrested. He is arrested. Okay. Now come to the practice of this point. Now talk about these people using the passive. अब त्यही passive formलाई अघि जस्तै गरी हामीले प्रयोग गरौं. What good and bad things do you think happen to them? यी मानिसहरुमा कुन राम्रो र कस्तो नराम्रो कुराहरु हुन सक्छन्? You have to use the passive form, passive structure as we discussed in the above question. Okay, poppy star. A poppy star. So a poppy star is loved by people. A poppy star is loved by people. So you can write a teacher, a student, or teacher. A teacher means a teacher is, you can write, a teacher is liked by his or her students. A teacher is liked by his or her students. So students means students are well created. Students are educated by the teachers. So in this way you write. Okay, a poppy star. A poppy star is loved by everyone, and he is considered, he is taken to be immoral or morally bad. Negative and positive side. Both sides should be written there. Next, a doctor. Title is a doctor. A doctor is highly respected. Highly respected by people. It means highly respected. But they are criticized. A doctor is criticized. Sometimes doctors are criticized. criticized or SED, criticized. Number 3, a policeman. Okay, a policeman is feared in the society. A policeman is feared in the society, and he is given his necessities. Number 4, a politician. A politician is completely mistrusted. Nowadays, we don't believe towards the politicians. So every time we question against them. So you can write, a politician is completely trusted or mistrusted. So completely trusted, but his actions are proved in his local level. In his local level. So you can use other words as well. So don't think that these words or these sentences are compulsory to write here. So without any doubt you can use other vocabulary, other verbs as well. Please do not doubt. If you have other notes, your teacher has given other notes, other words, he or she has used other vocabularies, other verbs. So don't doubt on them. So please, whatever you have written, whatever you have practiced, you have to remember the word. Don't go to the many words, many verbs. Just please try your best with the single word. Then that is the best idea to write from the examination point of view. So if you practice many words, many verbs, then that can create a bit kind of confusion. So you get puzzled. So don't do that, please. So just remember only one verb, then it will be better. Okay, the last of this point, and I think the final point of the today's class. Next is you. You means you yourself. I am woken up early in the morning and handled. I am handled many books. Handled. I am handled with many books. You can. So you are students. So if you are students, you have to wake up early in the morning and you are handled with the bulky books. Okay. So with this, I have to announce that today's class is going to be over now. And please, students, if you have any questions, if you have any curiosity, if you have any problem, please do not hesitate to call us at the radio station or the Facebook page of our radio station, and you can drop some of the suggestions, advices. What do you need from us? Please do not forget to provide the feedback, how you are feeling. So then in next day, in next class, we'll meet again and we'll have very depth discussion. And I think students have been benefited with this program. So I have to close. I have to finish this class hereby. Okay, thank you. Thank you for listening this class. Okay, keep listening the radio. Okay, have a good day. Thank you, please.
कक्षा 11 र 12 को परीक्षा तयारी गरिरहेका भाइ बहिनीहरू, तपाईलाई ट्युसन अन एयरको आजको अंक कस्तो लाग्यो? सहयोगी संस्था तानसेन नगरपालिका ट्युसन अन एयर कार्यक्रमको परामर्शदाता भगवती टोल तानसेनमा रहेको इभरग्रीन एजुकेशन सेन्टर ईईसी का सञ्चालक पुण्य सुवेदी लगायत अध्यापनको क्रममा खट्नुहुने सम्पूर्ण आदरणीय गुरुवर्गहरूमा सादर नमन गर्दछौं। भाइ बहिनीहरू, हामीलाई पत्राचार गर्न चाहनुभयो भने हामीलाई पत्राचार गर्ने ठेगाना टिप्नुहोस्। हाम्रो ठेगाना हो दूर शिक्षा कार्यक्रम ट्युसन अन एयर युनिक एफएम 94.2 मेगाहर्ज तानसेन 5 कैलाशनगर र हाम्रो इमेल आईडी पनि नोट गर्नुहोस् news.uniquefm@gmail.com। भाइ बहिनीहरू, ट्युसन अन एयर कार्यक्रम हाम्रो एफएम को आधिकारिक वेबसाइट www.uniquefmpalpa.com बाट पनि तपाईहरूले हेर्न र सुन्न सक्नुहुनेछ।
ट्युसन अन एयर
Compulsory English book, and this book is for science students, commerce students, management students.
दूरशिक्षा रेडियो कार्यक्रम ट्युसन अन एयर मनको आवाज युनिक एफएम 94.2 मेगाहर्ज र तानसेन नगरपालिकाको सहकार्यमा
कोरोना संक्रमण रोकथामका लागि जारी लकडाउनको अवस्थालाई मध्यनजर गरी उत्पादन गरिएको दूरशिक्षा रेडियो कार्यक्रम ट्युसन अन एयर